Hi Aquarius, we're going to go ahead and get right into this reading. Once again, I am Ashley, a lawyer, spiritual homegirl. Everything you need to know about me is down below. Let me fix my pillow real quick before we get into this read. Okay, but anyways, what I was going to say is I don't know what this reading is going to be about, but I will title it when I am done. Also, everything you need to know about me is down below if you want to book a personal reading or shop the metaphysical shop Divine Rain for all your intention oils, candles, spiritual baths, smudges, herbs, sages, bracelets, and spiritual jewelries. That stuff and the link for that is down below. Also, the promo code for 30% off, I will be posting it in the description box for Black Friday. So yeah, and Black Friday for me ends December the 15th. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and get right into this. I'm actually going to be using this tarot deck, Tarot of the Orisha. I literally woke up this morning and I was just like ready to do readings, because I had like so many vivid dreams last night, and I'm just like, okay, got it, noted, stamped it, did my morning journaling, okay, all that good stuff. So I kind of want to see like what's actually going on in the energy. I'm actually going to start by pulling, these are the Cannabis Oracle deck cards. A lot of you guys always ask me about these. I got them on Etsy, but the person, I don't think they sell them anymore. A lot of the sellers that I like on Etsy, they do not hey big mama, hey Domino, they are not on Etsy anymore. I don't know if anybody's been having like problems with Etsy, but it's like now when I go in there, it'd be like a whole bunch of weird shit going on. Like I love that app to death, but I don't know. Anyways, let's see what we got going on when it comes to this reading. The first card we have is Chariot card energy. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, and then we have the Justice card. So we have Chariot and we have Justice. I'm going to read them to you guys. All right, it says Northern Lights and Candyland. Okay, so these are the strains. It says you're at a point of arrival. Your willpower and focus have paid off. Justice, compassion and power. Compassion is power. You overcome challenges with grace and calmness. Hold on, because I'm gonna want to get under the covers. All right, so let's see what is actually going on here for the Aquarius collective with these two cards that are here. And yes, I am reading tarot in my bed today, y'all, because I don't know, I just haven't really been feeling sitting over there. It's nothing wrong, I don't feel like it. I've been in a lazy girl vibe. All right, so let's see, when it comes to these cards here, all right, it says you're at a point of arrival, Aquarius. So what is going on here for the Aquarius collective? Also, I really like this tarot of the Orishas. Something about it just screams like interesting energy. So we have the Eight of Pentacles energy as the first card, and I love how these cards look on this deck. They just look so tea, like. And then we have the Two of Pentacles, okay, which is like a, looks like a walrus. Okay. All right, so what else is going on here? I'm gonna shuffle one more time because I have a good idea of what's going on, but I want to make sure. Okay, and then we have the Three of Wands, moving forward movement. All right, so Aquarius, I feel like at this current time being here, when it comes to what you have going on, justice, you're getting justice. Karmic justice is here. This is what this is. All right, Aquarius, so I feel like you're getting some type of karmic justice here in a sense, because we have Iku, which is like death energy, death spirits, negative spirits. And I'm actually going to read that to you guys because I do have the book right here as well too. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Guardian Angel. Okay, so let's take a look here. Hold on, y'all, because Domino keep trying to get under the covers. I don't know what she doing. She got a little attitude. I don't care about her being mad because I'm not giving nobody no snacks. It's too early in the morning for snacks. Anyway, so we have Iku. Like I said earlier here, guys, Iku is the death card. All right, so I feel like karmic justice here. Yeah, so you're at a point of arrival. I'm hearing can't touch this. My nose drip is itching like a motherfucker. Alright, so give me a second here. I know when I use this deck, these reads are like more in depth. Alright, but okay, so EQ. I'm going to talk about this card for a second. So with you guys being at a point of arrival, it says a skeleton covered in a hooded black coat down to the feet. And I've actually seen this in person before, like this. That's a different story. That's a different spiritual story time. All right, but anyways, normally when this card comes out, This talks about disturbing or harmful spirits of the dead in general, or spirits of people who are like outlaws. You know, they are wanted spiritually or physically. Murderers, the corrupt people, dangerously insane people, crazy, etc. And also it says there is a sacred liquid that you can make up of rainwater, river water, cascade water, or herbs. All right, to keep these away. So for some of you guys, maybe you've been cleansing or it's been raining around you. But when this comes out, this is the end of something. Change and transmutation. Metamorphosis. So you're going through a metamorphosis right now. For some of you guys here, you could have came down with some type of disease, or there could be a peak moment or a climatic moment happening in your life, either now or the near future. But you're going into some type of transformation from one thing to the another, and you're going through a renewal period. You could have been in some type of danger or going through some type of crisis, but I feel like that is ending. You'll know this is ending because there also could be a death of a certain thing, thought, situation, feeling, condition, state, etc. Happening. Also, your Igun or your Kiyumba is letting you know this, okay? So your spiritual team. And I feel like, you know, with this being the Eight of Pentacles here, this also talks about, you know, you guys getting karmic justice. I feel like something is just done, it's finished, it's over. Not only that, with this Eight of Pentacles coming out in this actual energy here and the Two of Pentacles, I just feel like you've chosen something. Three of Wands, you've chosen to move forward. Okay, or you've, more importantly, this collective of you guys, you've chosen to you could have two or multiple choices here or different paths to go down, but you chose one because you've been putting in work. You know how when you're building something up, when you're working, but then it gets to a point where the path splits off and you're like, okay, do I go this way or this way? And maybe you chose this way, maybe you chose this way, maybe you chose to go forward. But whatever you chose here, Three of Wands, is helping you move forward. Or you, Three Wands, three torches. Look, this way, or this way, like I just said. Okay. And it's so funny because in the middle of Three of Wands, it's like a bag of like gold bars. Just makes me think of that movie, Blood Diamond. All right. But anyways, we have the Guardian Angel here. I kind of want to see what that is about and why did that come out. All right. Because I've actually never gotten that card. Domino mad as fuck. I'm reading cards right now. I don't know. She be having a little attitude lately. Give me 1 second, y'all, because I really want to find this card so I can see what this reading is actually about. For those of you guys who have patience, love you guys to death. For those of you guys who really don't give a fuck, I'm so sorry. I see the fairies. I see the nymphs. I think, hold on, I passed it. Hold on, y'all. I'm so sorry. I know I'm like keeping the reading up, but I actually like it. It feels more genuine to me. Alright, Spirit, show me the Earth Angel in here because I'm not seeing what I'm supposed to be looking at. And it's kind of frustrating me just a little bit. I see Yemeya, I see Oshun. The Guardian Angel, so the Temperance card energy. Okay, so that's what that is. Alright, y'all, hold on. Because it's right here, I can feel it energetically, of course. Damn, it's taking me a long ass time to find this, y'all. I'm so sorry. For those of you guys who are watching this reading back, okay. Okay, so the Guardian Angel, the couple. Okay, so it's right behind the couple. Here we go. Okay, so Guardian Angel. Basically, when this card comes out, talk about peace, harmony, self-encounter, spirituality, alchemy of love, perfect combination and blending, agreements, contracts, association, balanced thoughts and opinions, harmonizing all things. So I feel like whatever path you chose to go on, you could be avoiding things that make you feel like you have a lack of protection or ruptures are happening. You could be also avoiding some type of disagreement or disharmony, bad energies or influences that are brought near to you and you chose a different path instead. Distancing yourself from them or fighting with people, partners, and associates and communication problems could be a significance of people and what they're going through or certain situations that you chose to actively avoid. And I feel like this is the karmic justice this is how karmic justice is playing out. Like, you know, if your magic is failing, okay, for those of you guys who are magically inclined, if your magic or spiritual gifts is failing, this is going to be happening to somebody else around you, or this is what's going on. All right, for us, you guys here, people are being plagued by bad energies, influences, disharmony, disagreements, and having a lack of protection. So whatever happened to them is supposed to happen to them. Communication problems, or fighting with partners, associates, friends, people of that energy, or being unable to alchemize energies if they were able to before. All right, so yeah, this is what the energy is about. Yeah, it's like once you chose some type of path or energy or something you chose to do, it's like it's going back to another person. So I feel like at this current time being here, it's like, yeah, karmic justice happening all around you. Yeah, I'm hearing look all around you, dear. Like, I'm hearing that. Okay, Cinderella could also be a significance, but yeah, we had a Six of Pentacles. I feel like what was yours, what was once yours or plaguing you or affecting you is no longer doing this. We have the six, what is this? We have the Four of Wands, and then we do have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like that's what's going on right now. And you could have people as well too. Somebody could be like a Taurus or an Aries, okay, a Sagittarius, a fire sign, or earth sign specifically. Heavy on the Scorpio. These people here are feeling this. They're feeling this wrath. They're going through this type of karmic justice, where they're having to go through this whether you know it or not. These people could also be trying to act as if or act differently. All right, with the Four of Wands energy, like they want to come together with you now. They want to work with you now. They want to somehow have some sort of dealings with you, or they're going to be coming back around. I'm hearing wrap around. Sorry, Domino. And that was my vape I just dropped. But anyways, yeah, I'm hearing some type of like wrap around. Yeah, you got these people here. Nobody's here, Domino. Nobody's here, Domino. Okay, but yeah, you have them doing some type of wraparound energy to where they feel like they gotta come back around because they're going through this karmic justice. Because I feel like whatever they were proposing or plaguing on you, it's like you did not deserve that with the Two of Pentacles energy. Okay, yeah, Oshun. Some of you guys, you could be daughters of Oshun like me. All right, yes, I think in 2019, I think in 2019 or 2020, I found that out. Yeah, and I went to my Baba and got it, you know, and it was a whole little shebang. Got a little bone reading and all that. All right, anyways, yeah, with the Seven of Wands, excuse me, the Seven of Air. All right, Seven of Swords. I feel like, yeah, because whoever these people are, they feel like they never knew, or they never thought that you would know that this was going on behind the scenes. Like they were plaguing you with these things that you may have thought was karma, or these things that you may have thought was like working against you in your work or what you were doing, your priorities, your material possessions, your funds, your job, your and if it's not tangible material things, it's gonna be like your just stability as a whole, your material realm or world energy. And I feel like these people here, yes, karmic justice is of significance here. All right, or somebody could also be a daughter of Oshun. And it's so funny, I seen a video of daughters of Oshun, like for example, Beyonce, Summer Walker, Keisha Cole. Even though some of these celebrities do work with different deities, like for example Cardi B, she's a daughter of Oshun, but she works with Achosi. You know, Beyonce is the daughter of Oshun, but she works with Yemaya from time to time, just like Solange and Summer Walker. The list goes on. But I thought that was just a very interesting tidbit to add. But anyways, yeah, we have the Seven of Swords here, and we have Ishu. I like this card. This made me think of Vamp energy, Playboy Cardi. All right, and you know I'm gonna get the card to find that out as well too. But I feel like with the Seven of Swords energy and Three of Wands, it's like these people here. This made me think of the Devil card with this little pitchfork. But yeah, it's like these people here didn't think that, you know, you would gain your balance back, or that they would be bestowed your balance, your harmony, your gifts, or these things, like it will be like swapped in some kind of way, swapped. It's like imagine a candy bowl for Halloween, and you're like, take one, and like these people are taking everything, and instead of like leaving some for others, they're leaving candy wrappers for others, and you are the others. All right, also the movie Halloween could be a significance as well too. But we have Ishu. I really think this is the Devil card. All right, I have been trying to learn this deck, but on and off, so don't judge a girl. Here it is. So Ishu, Ilegwa Iba Elegbara, excuse me. All right, so he is seen walking through the crossroads and smoking his typical cigar, which he smokes or denotes at the same time. Some of you guys could be smelling smoke or smelling cigars, so you may want to give tobacco as a offering to your deities or your ancestors, whoever you work with. All right, if you work with this deity or spirit specifically, he spiritually cleanses or releases the energy of those who resort to him while holding a bottle of his beverage in his right hand and the other a trident or a 3 1 2 3 trident, like, you know, King Neptune from SpongeBob, Pisces energy. But also, oh yeah, it says Neptune on here, the age of Pisces, which is Neptune, its governing planet. Ooh, clock it. All right, it says the symbol forming is a trident representing the man with arms outstretched towards the heavens, imploring and requesting help and protection. So I feel like for some of you guys, this is what these people are asking for. This is what these people who are going through some type of karmic justice are asking for. But some of you guys, maybe you just recently see some type of black cat, or the colors red and black could be of significance here. But when this comes out, this talks about a virile, V-I-R-I-L-E man. Somebody who's full of vitality, knowledge, or about life. This could be you, with the innocence of a small boy or the experience of an old man. So you could definitely be somebody here who you don't look like what you've been through, or more importantly, you also energy of being naive, but you're very well learned or studied, or you're very experienced when it comes to life. It says this person's energy is constant. They work untiringly and persistently as they try to attain their goals. So like I said, these people are trying to interrupt you attaining your goals. For some of you guys, you could be into poetry, a poet, or you like to communicate a lot with other people here. You also could have some type of internal fears or acknowledging them, and you know, you could hoard your money or precious gems or things that are of sincerity to you. You also could be a very loyal and faithful person, have a great personality, and a good companion, partner, or friend that choose to help people along the way. You also could definitely be highly psychic, okay, or you're being given a lot of psychic recognitions or signs, okay, about dangers and imbalances in your field. You can also be very skilled and talented in oral communication. Maybe you're in a fraternity, sorority, association, a lodge, a gang, or some type of community, or you like these things, or they gravitate towards you. But beware, because you could definitely be influenced by people who are trying to be too cool, infidelity or being disloyal, lack of sexual appetite, celibacy, or be emotionally upset, lazy, or lack of energy. But you are cleaning up your karma, or more importantly, these people are trying to clean up their karma, or they're asking for help. That's the thing. Yeah, that's what these people here that's what they're doing. Yeah. That is exactly what they're doing here. But I feel like with Oshun energy here, with your Oshun energy, let's look at that. For some of you guys who may or may not resonate with this, all right? Hold on. Kumbagira. I'm looking for Oshun. There we go. Okay, here we go. So when the Oshun card comes out, some of you guys could be like into that coquette energy. Maybe you like a lot of personal adornments, jewels. You know, the Virgin Mary could be a significance. She appreciates her belongings, at the same time is very protective. She takes care of gifts and presents because she gets very fond of things given to her as tokens of love. So you could be like that. I know that is literally me. I don't feel like anybody loves me or fuck with me unless they give me money or buy me gifts. That is so true. But normally when this card comes out, it talks about love, sweetness, and femininity. This is how you come off, whether you're a man or a female. It talks about hitting knowledge, research, and planning. You have gifts as a medium, hypersensitivity, and psychism, mentalism. This card represents somebody interested in medicine, either heterodox or orthodox, perhaps in social studies, but generally related to a scientific field. A woman, a wife, or girlfriend who knows how to express an opinion without arrogance or aggressiveness, in a quiet manner, subtleness, and distinction. You could be badly influenced by vanity, pride, intemperance, capriciousness, or love conflicts and lack of subtlety. Yeah. So I feel like when it comes to you, it's like maybe you could be going back and forth about like trying to be sweet, trying to be nice, trying to be cool about certain shit, or trying to like keep your cool, or like just be cool regardless of what is going on around you. Yeah. But I feel like who these people are is like now they're asking for some type of protection or help. But karmic justice is like, I'm also hearing somebody when you know how they be like they do that, like you done fucked up. Yeah, and then we have fairies and sylphs. Okay. Sorry, my nose was itching like crazy when I got to this reading. We have fairies and sylphs. We have the Five of Wands energy. And then we do have the messages from air. The last card we have is the Eight of Cups. So, And this made me think of Adar Willie, okay, from Misadventures of Flapjack. We have the couple at the bottom of the deck, and we also have the Earth. Interesting. All right, so fairies and sylphs. This normally has never came out in any of my readings. I'm going to actually find this in just a second. All right, don't do too much, y'all. All right, I see undives. What will be a sylph? Would a sylph be an air energy here? I think so. All right, hold on, y'all. Give me a second. I'm finding it. I'm finding it. All right, so yes. So fairies and sylphs. So typically when this card comes out, this talks about an old mature man or woman, somebody who was a dreamer, sensible, melancholic, inspired, a poet, an artist, a teacher, writer, scientist, etc. Somebody with fine character, with a strong conviction, faithful and tender. In combination with other negative cards, chimerical processes and false illusions, lost illusions, false prophets, projects with no grounds or future. So like, it's like you're beefing with people here who like, they have no future, they have no grounds. They do a lot of illusions here. They wanted you to be under some type of illusion that you were a false prophet, or what you were saying that you were going to do or get done, or, you know, your final point in some kind of way, or what you were working on would not be anything here. Okay? With this Five of Wands energy, because the Five of Wands talks about conflict, chaos, competition, rivalry. But these are the people here who are conflicting or competing with you here, or causing you problems or chaos or conflict. And then we have the message of air. So when this card comes out, this talks about perpetually shining. Okay, it says you need to stick to whatever you have agreed to and do not let yourself down. You have the inspiration and protection necessary to finish your work, creation, project, task, or procedure. Now this is interesting. Negative things will disappear and your capacity will be seen. Tune up your senses and train yourself more intensively, because there will be great prospects for you. So this is like for you, collective here, and I feel like you're being whisked away from these people or from these energies here, and like these people are like really upset and they're mad. Okay, yeah, you have ruffled these motherfuckers' feathers because they never thought that they would have to pay up karmically when it comes to trying to get in the way of what you have going on. Yeah, hold on, y'all, because I want to see what this Eight of Cups says. I know what the Eight of Cups means, but I want to see what it says in this particular book. Okay, because I know the meanings on here are kind of different. All right, so when the Eight of Cups comes out, this talks about imbalances as a result of excessive ambition. So make sure you're not being overly ambitious here. These people here are going to be dealing with these imbalances because they were overly ambitious or trying to step on your toes. And this is going to last them long, or a long time. Also, they could have a very dangerous energy when they attach to reality, or how they react to this. These people here may forget that time goes by and we are not eternal, and time does waste away, and they were trying to make you waste your time. You also are going to go through some type of reincarnation here, to where you know, if people have done you wrong, they're having to be done wrong, but this could be like a rebirth energy that you're about to be going through. All right, it's like a boomerang effect that's happening, is what they're saying here. But some of you guys, you could be nomadic and being moved around from people who are deceiving you in love or abandoning you to be successful somewhere else, or to appease higher forces or higher people here. You know, I see if they can't beat us, join us. People who are trying to either beat you, okay, work against you. So this is what I'm seeing here when it comes to this actual reading here, collective. This is like what's going on. But I feel like these people here, they're very upset. They are. Yeah, we have the Couple card and we have Earth. I would show you this, but her coochie hairy. But we have the Couple card and we have Earth. So I feel like typically the cycle is complete. Something is complete. Yeah, something is complete when it comes to these people here, and I feel like they're very upset. But this actually works out for you. Yeah. And I feel like the reason why this does work out for you, collective, is because more importantly, it's kind of giving the energy of, oh, if you thought you was getting over on somebody or trying to slow somebody down so you can get a head start, you're going to be stuck forever. Yeah, and I feel like with this Couple card coming out, this talks about, with some of you guys here, you could have thought that you was in a happy couple with somebody, or you're happily coupled up with your higher self. You're in a companionship with somebody that's going to be ending, or more importantly, about to be in a companionship with a new person. It represents falling in love, idealization, your feelings, peaceful and harmonic times, harmony, parties and celebrations with those closest to your heart. You know, it is Thanksgiving season. We also have the Earth card energy. So I just want to see what that actually says. I know that card's going to be in the back of the book. We have a message of earth. I don't know why I said hearth. Okay, I meant earth. I've actually never seen this card in this deck the whole entire time. The man, the sun, the outcast, Iku, karma, the enslaved prisoner. I think I passed it. The moon, the sun, the earth. Here we go. So when this card comes out, for some of you guys, you're about to be traveling. You're having changes in your body, modifications, operations, or you could be moving like a place of residence, traveling, okay, or more importantly, having some type of home repairs or renovations you need to get done. Make sure you're searching for inner and outer beauty, or more importantly, you'll be having some type of contact with this, or people are contacting you for this reason. All right, you're also going to be meeting up with a lot of influential, suitable, and important people in the near future. Doors and paths are going to be opening. And if you're having a consultant, or you are a consultant, you'll be having new customers and clients. What is the perfect time for you to get one, or an assistant? It says favorable outcomes of ventures and new activities will be coming in for you. Decisions will be made on the correct ones, but this must be fast and sincere. For some of you guys, you will be getting pregnant, having some type of conception, birth, or delivery is of significance, or packages. But yeah, I feel like this is the tea. This is the tea, and I feel like I'm gonna switch my deck actually. For these people here who did this to you, collectors, yeah, with the Magician card energy, it says it's time to create a life that you want for yourself. You have what it takes. Use your intellect, skills, and talent, and get active. They're not going to be able to be the fucking magician anymore, or play any type of tricks. Yeah, the joke is on them. Temperance card reverse, imbalances. We just talked about that. The Sun card here, being exposed, or more importantly, everything's going to be fine for you. Don't worry, enjoy the moment. Luck is on your side, but they're feeling unhappy and unlucky. We have the Hangman reverse. They've already missed their close-up. They missed their crossroad, or they couldn't let go or leave you alone, so they're not going to have a new point of view. They're going to be doing the same shit, same energy, same people, while you on some bullshit or having boss moves coming towards you. And we have the World card in this deck as well too. You are complete. A pause before a new start. So yeah, you're going through a pause before a new start, collective. Yeah. And I already told you what this new start is going to look like. But when it comes to this new start, I feel like a lot of you guys here, you may need to seek more protection, higher protection here, or you are protected. This new start is protected, but you need to make sure that you're acting fast, okay? Bicycle energy, or understanding that only you can have this. And also, there could be something that is very small or minuscule, or a small seed or sapling, or something that is small that will be growing large, or turning big, or shocking you beyond measures. And you may already be seeing this growth at this current time being here. All right, but you're being told as well too that you are very lucky. Worry about yourself right now. All right, yeah, your vibration, your energy, your frequency could be changing, which is making people feel like it's hard to keep up. I don't know why my nose ring is itching so bad right now. And you know, I actually have a hasma on my nose ring, all right, just like the one on my necklace next to my carnelian. And this is just a little nose ring I put in backwards because I couldn't get it right. I'm gonna take it out today and put it in back in right. But overall, I feel like you guys are being shielded and protected. But yeah, you're gonna have these people as well too who are gonna try to, you know, steady you here, or try to, how do you say, get on your vibration to dog you out once again. But they can't, because they dogged you out. Yeah. Yeah, now they realizing they wish they wasn't monkey-minded or frustrated, or they treated you with more love and respect, especially a masculine energy here. You got a friend who feeling some kind of way, somebody who you were sleeping with who feeling some kind of way as well too. Masculine, or somebody who got a strap, okay, sexually, LGBTQ. But yeah, people here who you shared beds with here. I'm also seeing that bed in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, when everybody was in that one bed, head to feet, feet to head. That could be significance, okay? Yeah, but we have ball here. For some of you guys, people here are ball hogs, or very greedy when it comes to your time, your energy, your close-up. They didn't want you to have it, or they wanted everything to be about them. Yeah, garden card. Because I feel like what's going on right now, it's like you still was planting seeds. You didn't let nobody, you know, crush you. But yeah, you're going to be looking like a king or a queen, or people are going to be treating you like this, and you're going to be having the fruits of your labors. Look how he's eating this honey in this pot. I'm telling you. Because you're being told to run right now. Run, exercise, all right? More importantly, do some type of climbing, or, you know, you're going to new heights here. You can't just sit around and look stupid or miserable or be lazy in some kind of way. And this is going to be them. And they see you doing this here, and they could be like, they don't know that this honey pot's at the top of that tree. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. Overall, though, collective, like I said, these are a bunch of frogs. You won't need to be around a bunch of frogs here. This could be like at a house, a job, an environment, a place. Yeah, or people looking at you funny and shit like that, trying to size you up right now. And you looking at them like, bitch, try that shit. Try that shit if you really want to. I'm going to show you what really going on. Yeah, 5 of Wands. People here could definitely be having some type of beef with you. Mad at you right now, but they really be mad at themselves because that card wasn't even supposed to be in this deck. Alright, but overall your vibration is extremely high right now. I'm getting the Birds and the Bees. That song by Schoolboy Q. Go listen to that. Birds and the Bees. Birds and the Bees. Okay, yeah, you about to have a lot of abundance, knowledge, having what you want, doing what you want. Alright, but yeah, this is the reading.